I get dressed, I be thinking of you. Side effects of my dreams, I'm obsessed, I'm a fiend, I'm addicted to you.
Fall smells like my favorite cologne. Something sexy, something seductive, but it also smells like freshly homemade bread, Guyanese bread, of course.
Like roasted nuts from the city, from those carts.
New leather, because during that time I would always get a new pair of shoes for school or boots, or we would go out and play football, and I remember the smell of the leather of the ball.
Like a little lavender scent, just being in a period of like reflection and reset.
To me, fall really smells like crisp, cold air, Like that air when you're walking out of your apartment to go to the subway to go to work early in the morning, like when that first inhale hits you, that's what fall really smells like to me. I feel like I've smelled that since first grade to now, in this, especially in the Northeast New York area, so.
Cinnamons, apples, pumpkins, but mostly nature for me.
3 ingredients needed for a long-lasting relationship.
I think the first ingredient should be communication. I think that both parties should be heard.
I say attraction because, I feel like, I'm a man, right? So I need to be attracted to the person that I'm with, I very much believe men and women can be friends platonically, so if there's no romantic attraction there, then we could just be friends. It's not, life or death.
Friendship. I think friendship is very important to create the basis. It's kind of like the foundation of the relationship, right? It's someone you can just be yourself around on a 24/7 period. So I think friendship is key.
Safety and security. You need a space where you can be yourself, where you're not going to be afraid or shamed or judged, and both people need that.
Compromise / sacrifice / patience, honesty, trust. If you have those things, you can go the distance.
What unique joy, a sense of purpose does this partnership bring that I couldn't find anywhere else? I never knew I had this much sense of humor. I've never laughed this much in my entire life. I feel like I'm with someone who encourages my silliness, and I just never had that anywhere else. A great partner will bring out the absolute best of you. Yeah.
I think I finally realized that I deserve nice things and it's okay to have them and to enjoy them. Most of what I'm wearing today, she provided for me. She gifted me because of that very reason, that I deserve nice things. So that is a new realization that I'm accepting.
Having the wherewithal to know that, I have a unique and special person that will do anything for me, go the distance for me, and, life isn't easy. There's different curveballs that get thrown at us, whether it's work, family, friends, and different trials and tribulations that I've had in my life. My partner has stepped up for me in ways I would have never imagined. And she's let me know that it's okay to be vulnerable and that she has my back. And it makes me, go harder in the things that I do.
The unique joy that the relationship brings me, I don't know how this sounds, so I'm just gonna say it. We'll see what the edit looking like. But I do feel like, I don't know, a lot of times nowadays there's a lot of conversation, especially online, about like men, especially black men, and how we're not shit and we're this and we're that and whatever else. And I will say that now that I'm married to a beautiful black woman who, didn't have to choose me to be her life partner, but saw enough in me that she thought I'd be a good husband, I do feel like I'm able to walk around with a different sort of confidence as a result of that, just because she's been, she's chosen me, right? In the same way that I chose her, she saw enough in me, and that, does make me feel really proud, and kind of like, people can't really tell me shit in a lot of ways, so.
We don't even have to do nothing, and we find comfort in that, and I find that thrilling. And so because of who she is and some of the things that we align on, I find that this is why I enjoy most about our relationship. It's how connected we are, how close we are, how loving we are, and coming from some of the same backgrounds and family traditions, that's the most joy I find in yeah.
I think challenges in relationships can be very healthy, because the appropriate challenge is also going to help push you to become a better version of you. And that's also going to help grow your communication skills and understanding for each other. Sometimes people think like relationships always have to be 100% all the time. That's not always the case. That's not realistic. That's not life. However, it shows you that the commitment and the effort that you put into the relationship is going to bring out the best at the end of the season that you may be in.
One significant way this partnership transformed me was now I feel comfortable expressing a total range of emotions. I don't think I don't think I'll be judged or, shamed for any of that. And she actually loves it when I cry. I know that sounds weird, but you get the idea. She appreciates the fact that I'm able to cry.
One thing about my lady, she's taught me how to really stop and smell the roses. Prior to her, I was always foot on the gas, hardworking, not really taking a moment for myself. So I think that's one thing I really value, that we have that ability to really, travel a little bit more, be a little bit more spontaneous, things I wouldn't do on my own. So I thank her for that, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
All right. Looking back, I think I've grown overall as an individual, and it's because of her. I think that she's created a supportive environment for me to truly be myself. The way she loves me, the way she allows me to just be true to myself, like I said earlier. But with that, I think that I want to do better.
Once I met my person, I realized I kind of had to shape up and not fumble the bag and mess things up. So it made me a much more honest person, a much more vulnerable person, and the way she loved me made it a lot easier for me to drop the F-boy behavior.
She's really taught me that, you don't have to do everything by yourself, frankly. You can rely on people, because I think for a while I didn't want to rely on others because I don't like hearing stories, So it's like if I ask somebody to do something and then they don't take care of it for one reason or another, they're telling me stories, and it's like if I just did it myself, I wouldn't have to hear no stories. I would just have it done, But with her execution, her follow-through, she's shown me that, you can rely on other people, and I think that's expanded into all my other relationships, with my family, with my friends.
I think I've matured a lot. My mindset now is just to build and accomplish our wildest dreams together. I remember having frequent conversations about marriage, and it was just something that was not in our community. I didn't grow up around a lot of married people, so yeah, I'm excited about it.
I get dressed, I be thinking of you. Side effects of my dreams, I'm obsessed, I'm a fiend, I'm addicted to you. You're nothing like the rest, what I need, I'm impressed, I'm addicted to you. When I get undressed, pull the wig off my head, lay in bed, and I think I be thinking of you. I'm obsessed, I'm a fiend, I'm addicted to you. I'm obsessed, I'm a fiend, I'm addicted to you.